Some news about carbon dating. We're going to be able to know how old we are. Yes, we will. Hello, Donnie. Hey, zombie. I'm going to try to get closer. The damn screen is so far away. Can I get closer? Hang on, I'm trying to magnify the screen here. Zoom in. Yeah, it does work there. Oh, cool. Hello, everyone. Zoom in a little bit on that screen there. That's pretty cool, actually. I'll be with you in 1 second, everyone. Trying to zoom in a bit. There we go. Relatar, hello. Hello, Brother Bruce. Mr. Jim G. How's it going, man? Hey, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I hope you're appreciating the research. There we go. Now I can see everyone here. We have Carlos Skywatcher. Hello. Hey, thanks a lot for being here, man. Let's rock. Inger Castleman. Love that name. Cindy Luhu. Hey, how's it going, Cindy? You guys check out Cindy's channel, too. She's on the moon now. She's doing stars, too. Pretty cool. Is a seat? Why am I so low? So low. I think I can turn maybe up like this and be able to turn it down a bit more. Didn't want you to see that little stupid plug there in a part of that container, but yes, hold on. Move back. I didn't want you to see the lamp now. Jesus. Trying to center myself here. There we go. How's it going, Jim G? Hey, guys, they found out something new with the carbon dating of the skulls. There are certain skulls that there were bones that they weren't able to carbon date because of certain events that happened in the past. And now a new finding, just very recently, they said that they're going to be able to carbon date the bones of the objects that were unknown, dating back to the time of, God, like they say. So maybe if they tell us the truth, maybe we'll get some, maybe we'll get a heads up on exactly where we're from. They say that they're going to know exactly how old the oldest bones are now. I hope. It's a new carbon dating technique that they just came up with because the old technique, they said that they couldn't do it. Hello, James Taylor. Thumbs up. Thanks a lot, man. Chubbs TV. Hey, Bruce. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks a lot. Hey, Zombie. How's it going, man? Fredo Macho. Thanks for being here. Hello, everyone from Michigan. Skywatcher. Hopkinson. Hello again. Welcome back, my friend. Salute, Harry. Yeah, lousy weather here. Moon went down not too long ago. Went under the horizon while the sun was up. So that means the moon's coming back. So like what? 3 days maximum. I should be back getting some other footage of the moon. That's going to be pretty cool. Hopefully the weather will coincide all the time. That's the big problem sometimes. Good evening, Bruce. Hey, Romeo Whiskey. Thanks for being here, man. Caribbean Curecao tuning in. Martin Jensen. Thanks a lot, man. How's it going, bro? 2 live streams from Bruce today. Yes, you guys are stuck with 2 live streams. And no, that pail's really, really bothering me. What am I going to have to do? All right. Sorry. Got a bunch of tools here. Doesn't look proper. There we go. Now we're talking. Hate seeing that bloody plug. There's just something about seeing a plug. Can you see that plug? It's right there, that bloody plug. But if I hide it, then I look like, hey, neighbor, you know? There you go. Anyways, I'll try to sit up, my back up straight. There we go. I gain a bit more. Oh my gosh, I'd have to stay up like this a bit. I know, guys, it's like I'm on this trip right now. I don't know what, have you always seen the plug, guys? Is it something new? I don't know. Maybe if I try to turn this a little bit here. I'm missing everything. Hold on here. It's driving me nuts. Why am I seeing that plug? Maybe we'll look at part of the lamp today. Can we get the plug out of the way? There we are. Ah. The plug was bugging me, guys. Sorry about that. Thanks, Carlos. Thumbs up, my friends. 26 watching. Press that like button. Alfie. Joe Bob, thanks a lot. How's it going? Navi's forever. Hey, thanks for being here, guys. So how about the black hole? Oh, yeah, James, you heard about it too, eh? Said it's the biggest black hole ever found, and they don't understand how come it's that big and this and that and so many things. I saw it myself just actually a couple of hours ago this morning. When I got up, I started seeing that they were talking about that, and I said, oh, well, there they go. But isn't that the same black hole, though, right, that they found months ago, right? The photo, the same image, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or is this another black hole that they're talking about? They don't know anything about the black holes yet, right? They don't know much about it. That's good, Jim. I'm happy you're okay, my man. Working hard, most likely, for sure. Great, you're going to AZ, man. Jim, yeah, absolutely. Hooked up. Martin Holmes, a great guy. He always wanted me to stop by to visit him. Right off the bat, he's a great guy. But he's starting an observatory. You know, he's done photography. He is a photographer. The photography, he knows all about it. But now he wants to do photography, I think, of the stars, too. Probably be trying some attempts at the stars. He doesn't want to get the pressure of everyone like, okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? But he's going to be there. Nice setup. And hopefully, you know, next year, during the year, maybe I'll get a chance to show you guys what it looks like right up there and see what he's able to capture himself, too. It'll be pretty awesome. I'm sure there are some esoteric groups that have our true history and bloodlines all figured out, including the red-haired giants, the Nephilim. Yeah, well said, Michael. That's true. So many possibilities, eh, of what could be out there. And it's like there's about 20 or 30 theories, and some of them clash, some of them don't mix. But I like hearing all the theories and, you know, everything about everything. Martin Holmes is on the chat. Hello, Martin. Thank you very much, sir, for being here. Talking about your observatory. Really happy, man, that this big plan for your observatory and all this big build, new telescope, and of course, Martin's investing a lot of money because he's looking at the proper cameras to get. I'm going to try to help him with that. And I think he's going to be more help himself for me than with the camera. But because he's actually really, you know, he needs a CMOS. He needs cooling down his objects and stuff because it's going to be hot in the observatory, the dome, whatever. You might have to have some, you know, conditioning in that. It's going to be a lot to set up. But once it's set up, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I wouldn't leave there. I'd just stay up there, have the groceries ordered right up there. Salut Bruce, comment vas-tu? Alain Paranormal, merci mon frère d'être ici. Bienvenue tout le monde. Thanks again, everyone. Haven't been here in a while, but I'm back, baby, a.k.a. Tom Butler. Yes, Mr. Tom Butler. East Coast. Always welcome. Thanks a lot, you guys. Always welcome. OCD. You know, yeah, actually... Oh my gosh, well, maybe it was, eh? I don't know. It's just, I never noticed the plug. That's funny you say that, though. Maybe I do have OCD. Could I have a minimal OCD? Like sort of weekend OCD? Because usually I don't give a crap. It's just that, I don't know. It just, look what it looks like. It looks like, oh, wow, his lamps are plugged like, you know, because, I mean, everyone puts plugs 3.5 feet up on the side of the wall, right? usually seen in very recent houses. I have a plug in the kitchen, guys, that's over my head. Must have been for an old clock in the days or something. So it's like you go to plug in your telephone. Don't try to hide the wire. I mean, it's up on the top unless you're running on the ceiling. But anyway, funny times. So does that lamp fit okay? It's not bugging you guys. I'm just trying to give you guys a bit more light. I would have throw a pillow in front of it. Yeah, I could have just done that. Throw a pillow in front of it. No, I'll fix it the next day. Just that it's, I don't know. Looks horrible. I got OCD. Maybe that's what I am. Yep. Lots going on in the news, too. We'll talk about that a bit later. How many inches is 114 millimeters? I could Google, but where's the interaction in that? Well, I'm going to take my time to answer that so that I have time to open up Google and to go check the answer, or that someone else will answer that for me. 114 millimeters. I don't know. I'd have to check that. I'd have to type it. I'd have to check it out. Math, not my strong point. Math and social, eh? I'm not good at that. Society and stuff. Not used to it. Martin Holmes is on the chat. Just read that. Haven't been here in a while, but I'm back. I just read that too. And it defies the law of physics, how the experts say don't know what they mean. Yeah, there's a lot of, hi Milan, there's a lot of different, Dimitrov, there's a lot of different ways that they seem to be explaining answers to us in a way where it's just incomprehensible, or I'm too stupid to understand the scientific facts of it all. And it seems that there's just no straight up answer to anything. They just talk about, theories and speculations of all these mathematical equations and whatnot and physics, and over my head sometimes. Darla, hello Darla. Darla's in the house. Thank you very much for being here, Darla. First black hole image was orange. Thought that was interesting. Absolutely. And when you think of it, a black hole, right? And they say that, I'm no expert, but studying a bit about it, and it is pretty cool because they say that all this matter is compressed into a very small space. There's a lot of matter, and it's really, really dense, and it creates this black hole. I don't know. And so in reality, to see a black hole, it would be something very colorful. Not the hole itself, but the interaction of space and time that's around a black hole and all the compressing matter, that can be seen, definitely be seen. But it just looks like a sun or a star, right? So when we're looking at all the other stars and everything, there could be a good lot or load of them that have black holes, but you could only see those black holes when you zoom into the star. In the center of the star, most stars are systems. We know Sirius, all the stars, basically, in the constellation of Orion. There's other stars that have binary systems, 4 or 5 stars in the system, but they call them a star. In reality, a star could be as big as the solar system and have a whole bunch of other, phenomena in it, nebulae and whatnot. I know, I've been there. I've been there to see it. Hey there, Mitya. My friend from Slovenia. Welcome. En France, il y a 2 heures AM, le ciel est partiellement couvert sur l'est nord. Et je parle que tu n'as toujours pas vu le lien que j'ai été envoyé dans ton Gmail. Mon de 40. Je vais aller le voir tout de suite après ça. Officiel, je le promets. Caroline. Parnac. Je vais aller voir après. T'es patient. Hello, was watching Ancient Aliens other night. Yes, another good channel. Excuse me. Showing released Russian space footage of towers and glass-roofed structure. Film was from the 50s. Oh, yes, Willis Arnold. Thank you very much. And if you're talking about, yeah, in the 50s, the black and white footage where you see the structures that look like they are white, like white towering lines that form the structures. I'm pretty sure that's the one you mean. And that's just exceptional. I remember seeing that a couple of years ago, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago. And it's just always exceptional. And it's funny because you mentioned that, because as like to compare to my research and what I'm finding on the surface, it really makes sense that those white objects, well, it could be like in that video, if it's the same one that you are talking about, that you do see the white towering structures. It looks like leaked toothpaste, right? Like all over the surface. It's a way of building. It's an insulation or something, maybe some kind of insulated way of building. Maybe it's not heavy and they can build high up. I don't know. But it's incredibly interesting. Joël, bonjour, Joël. Old wiring, yes, yeah, no, and it's all brand new. It's that some stupid way. No, not that. That's not like it. The wiring was redone here. I think 4 or 5. No, maybe that's not true. 9, 10 years ago, but some of the plugs that are here that are old, they don't work anymore. But I didn't renovate. So, once the house is paid off, if it ever gets paid off, well, then I'd be able to renovate. See, that's my way of budgeting. If you don't have any money, you don't let any water come in the house, and basically that's it. But you don't change anything in the house. Why would I? Telling you guys, you're going to see that couch there till I retire. Probably. Hi, Darla, the mod. Nobody messes with. That's right. I wouldn't even mess with her. I wanted to take away a wrench, and I don't even want to dare ask. No, I'm kidding, Darla. Wouldn't say that. Watch her try to start blocking me. Thanks, Dana. Hi, Dana Shiver. Yeah, it's a nice on a foot lamp. I love it. Like nice lamps. Nice olden day lamp. That's Miss Harrigan. Poor old lady close to me that died. I had a chance to live with her for a couple of years, a year or two, and a nice old lady. She was really sweet to me and my kids and stuff. But it's a souvenir, and it makes me laugh because when she died, I bought the lamp, and now when the lamp starts to flicker, I get the heebie-jeebies, which I hope it doesn't flicker now. Comment ça va, mon ami Joël Saint-Gest? Est-ce que vous avez passé une journée magnifique à l'ouvrage? Si ça se demande. Hein? Hello from, hey, Suzanne, Vancouver, BC, says Romeo. Oh, that's true. My friend Romeo is from Vancouver. Hello, Suzanne. Thanks for coming back. Michigan Mister. We are they, and they are we. That's right, man. I missed hearing it. How's it going, man? Hi from Australia, says Suzanne. To the gang. Thanks a lot, Suzanne. Are you guys having problems out there with droughts and stuff? I heard it was pretty dry out there, fires and stuff. I don't know if it's, of course, Australia is big, I know. But I thought maybe there was something up with Australia over there. What else did I see in Australia? Yeah, I guess it was the kangaroos. I'm not sure that a lady saved some kangaroo that was burning on a tree, and it was all over the news. I'm like, holy crap. Makes you think of what's going on. It's sad to see. I was overwhelmed seeing a koala. I said kangaroo, didn't I? I freaking said kangaroo, right? Koala bear. But the koala bear was going into the fire, and he was lost, and he was like running into the fire. I can't believe I said kangaroo. Don't re-mention it. They won't. They maybe no one will notice. Something wrong with the chat tonight. Hello, Phil Cox with daughters. Bruce, what do you think of Richard Hoagland's theories? Roman, thanks for asking, man. I really don't know any of the theories. I haven't checked out almost any of his work. I looked at a video at one point where he was talking about certain anomalies on the moon, and yeah, I guess what I'm touching is he's touched it a long time ago. There's a lot of some of the things that I'm talking about, like even the triangular craters. He was exactly talking about the triangular crater. I'd have to check out more about him, but I only heard good about him. I only heard good things about him, and that he had a very, very good theory and some good work and some good proof, basically on the moon. I'd have to look him up a bit more for sure. Darla Zagal, yep. Hey, thanks, Dabs. I'm excellent, just not smart in math. If that would have been a question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I would have looked like an idiot, boy. I would have been trying to imagine a ruler stick in my head. Hey, my friend Out of This World is here. How's it going, brother? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Got a new Klee. Valiant Thor. Hello again, everybody, and every mind from Portugal. Welcome, Portugal. Thanks for being here, man. How come it's, I hate this. It's jumping up. I'm trying to see what people are writing. Out of This World wrote something, and then it jumped up. So now I'm trying to find it. Hold on, I'll find it. Can't be that far. Scrolling up. Jeff Laws, Knights of the Swords. Keep UFO great work. Keep you great work. Thank you, man. Love you, Clyde. Thanks a lot, bro. I'm looking for Out of This World. What the heck? Now Martin Holmes is appearing. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I'm having problems tonight here. I'm trying to recap here. Hold on. Hey, merci, Out of This World. Things we kept jumping up. Content de voir, man. Yeah, Out of This World and I, we go way back to our childhood. We endured the same lies. I hope our moon is not heating up all that smoke and haze and in no atmosphere. Yeah. Well, it could be, the heating up of the moon. That would be scary, actually, when you think of it. Yeah, that could cause a lot of turmoil for sure. Could be, You never know. Oh, the Celestron is 114 millimeters. Okay, man. Sorry, I wasn't following. I get you. Bruce, you seen the stuff on our Earth's magnetic, says Martin Holmes, magnetic poles and weakening field now. Yeah. A commercial, 80% by 2050. Yeah, that's what they say. It would be at 25%, making Earth very vulnerable. Future solar flares. Yeah, absolutely. They're talking about it, that the magnetic poles are weakening in the field right now. And I wonder if that is the shift, right? What's it going to do? Is it going to cause a shift, or is it not going to cause a shift, or what's it going to do? It's definitely going to play on the weather, and that's why we're seeing all these earthquakes. I believe, anyways, definitely. Definitely. Hello, Jay Moore. What's up, my brother? Northern Mississippi. Yes, hello. Thanks for being here, man. Darla, isn't it so great to be on the recipients of what we have been robbed of our history? Yeah, amen to that. That's right. It's sad, It's like 40-some years old and we're finding all this out. Well, me, 40-some years old. I guess the age varies from 30 to 70 that everyone's finding out all this stuff. It's like, it's just crazy. You guys got to check out Cindy Lou Who's channel too, eh? Because she's getting stuff on the moon now too. Nice stuff, actually. No plugs in view. Because when I get close, my head disappears. What the hell's wrong with me today? Hi, Michigan. I'm in Michigan too. Hello, Michigan, Michigan. Très intéressant pour tes recherches. Sauf que moi, je ne comprends pas tout car le lien que je t'ai envoyé est en anglais et mon anglais est assez pauvre. Ben, man, ça va me faire plaisir aussi si en même temps que je peux traduire un peu plus exactement ce que ça veut dire. J'ai hâte de le voir, ça va me faire plaisir. Après le live, je vais aller le voir, mon frère. Merci, man. Official Bricolateur sent me something pertaining to my research, but it is in English, so. Hop. Makes lots of sense. Life doesn't make sense, man. Basically. Thanks, Bruce, my man. I'm up live with you all at 2:20 a.m. here. Hey, Midja, thanks. Love you all. I'll try not to talk so loud. It's 2:20 a.m. I appreciate that, guys. See, this morning I had friends from Australia that were here, and my goodness, oh my gosh, my neck. I think it was in Australia this morning. It must have been 3 a.m. or something like that. So yeah, some people up late, you know. But I wish I was able to get everybody, like, you know, around supper time, but I guess it's pretty impossible. Art Hicks, can we get some live objects moving as in live feed? Can we get some live objects moving in a live feed? Like, for example, if I'm filming the moon, you mean? Or probably. But and that's something that you wonder why, eh? In all my 4th year now, never really see UFOs between Earth and the moon, but I tend to think that I am seeing them. It's that the ones that are too close to us, since I'm too zoomed out, I probably wouldn't see them. I wonder. Jumping up again, I'm missing a whole bunch of, I guess a lot of people here today. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for taking the time to like it, too. Bruce, you have a good holiday. And again, sorry to bug you. You never bugging me, my man. But did you have a chance to see my lunar scanner video yet? I'd really love to hear your feedback. Oh, did you ask me that the last time and I tried to click on your channel? Forever Conscience Research. I didn't go see it. Well, why can't I just click on it now? I don't understand how come I can't go to your channels right now by clicking on it on you. It's like it doesn't work. Forever Conscience Research. I have to write down, man. Hold on. And you're not a pain at all, my friend. Thanks for asking. Forever Conscience Research. Yes, okay, I got it. Forever Conscience. Conscious. Yes. Okay. Research. And he said the lunar scanner. I believe that you ask me that last week or something. I think, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I'll go see it after, I promise. What else do I have to do after? Email Bricolateur. Email Bricolateur. Go for a pee. Brush teeth. Valiant Thor is from Venus. Wow. How's the weather up there? Fingers are not working good tonight. Hey, mine either. It's all good. Great show. My pleasure, man. I hear that you want to be doing the same, looking at different things, you know, Mandela effects and all that. I'm all into it, man. It's incredible, all the stuff going on out of this world. It is really, really awesome that I guess I'd like to see more people from our you know, in school and stuff like that doing it. I guess more and more people will at one point, but it's really cool. you know, connecting with, I think out of 600 people I've known from school, you're the only person I've ever met up with, talked to. That's how weird it is. You'd think that you would have met somebody, but well, that's right. Cindy had a bad shoulder, right? How is that shoulder, Cindy? I hope you're talking about Cindy. Awesome channel, buddy. Watch you from England. Thanks a lot, Mr. Latchford, Craig. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for watching, guys. How's it been, Clyde Laws, my man? Ralph Lauren. Always sounds like a very high class name. I like that name. Bonsoir, mon frère. Ralph, comment ça va, man? Je te souhaite tout le meilleur au monde. T'es le meilleur dans les recherches lunaires. Wow. Hey, Ralph Lauren, merci. Je te remercie beaucoup, man. Je t'aime fort pour ça. C'est bien apprécié. And, oh, Forever Conscious Research and Conscience. I was saying it wrong. Conscious Research. You asked me if I had a good holiday. Thank you so much. I didn't have any holiday. I guess you were probably talking about American Thanksgiving. Guys, I'm sorry, Thanksgiving to my American friends. I actually didn't know that there was a switch. You know, I knew there was a different date, but I keep forgetting about it every year because our Thanksgiving just went by, so nothing special going on here, right? And that would explain the less people maybe from the States that were by here the past few days. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Bruce, what's up? November 9th. I saw a big green flash across the northwestern sky, probably a meteor, but I saw it for a long 2.5 seconds, maybe 3. It was big. Anyone else? Team Signal. Did you say, when was the date? September 9th? Am I hallucinating that? Oh, no, I was. Okay, November 9th. No, I didn't see anything. The sky was crap, man. But I thought you meant September 9th. Because September 9th, I did get that a meteor or something, you know, looked like it was crashing onto the moon for sure. I don't know if anyone else caught something on November 9th. But hold on, my man. You say November 9th. What with the dates, I'm always looking for the satellite launches because there's a crap load of satellite launches that are being launched left and right, right? Like China, the Long March 5 in December, they're going to launch. But here's the thing. They're going to carry, you know, the spacecraft that you guys saw, the Mars rover that China was testing on a tether outside on a string, if you want. A couple of days ago, they were showing that. The spacecraft is scheduled to launch in late July or early August 2020. But here's the thing. They also intend to go to the moon and to collect 2 kilograms of lunar soil, lunar samples, whether it be rocks, soil, or whatever, in a certain region. If they're able to do that and everything goes well, China, we were just keeping us updated a bit in space, what's going on with different countries, because it's crazy. Even Egypt is in this now. They sent up their satellite. So China, in 2021, they're going to be starting to build their space station. That's what they're saying in 2021. An Ariane 5 launches satellites for Egyptian government. 1 satellite, I believe. This was on November 26th because we're trying to look at dates. The date you mentioned, November 9th. So far, I don't think there's anything that was launched on the 9th, but TIBA-1, T-I-B-A-1, the Egyptian government just launched their first satellite ever. So they're up there too. Hang on. That's not it. The American Air Force's WGS-10, it's a wideband communication satellite. That was sent up in July, if I'm not mistaken, or June, but they just accepted it, did a bunch of tests, the Air Force with it, right? And it was accepted by exactly, this is just brief information I picked up, U.S. Space Command, and that was on November 19th. Okay, So that was up there on 19th, but still nothing on November 9th. $424 million, my friends. The satellites are compatible with 15,000 other terminals that are currently in use right now. SpaceX satellite Starlink still bothering with astronomers. I got more stuff, but I'll read them a bit later. There's lots going on in the news, right? They're doing all these different launches and everything. Hi, Bruce. Soldier. Love the name, Soldier One. I'm losing my voice. Excuse me. Hi, Bruce from the UK. Thanks a lot, man. Show something, shots, vids while we are live. You know what I'd have to do is set up my television. See, this is what I wanted to do, Martin, for me to be able to show you guys some other shots. And here's the thing, okay? While I'm doing the live stream like this, I don't know if it's possible for me to, while I'm talking, to cut off to a screen or a monitor and to be able to show some work, because I could do my exact videos here, Martin. I'm serious about it, Mr. Jansen. What you're saying, it would be absolutely amazing. But it's just that I'm live streaming right now, so, there's no other functions or functionalities. But I think the problem is that I don't have a stream code. I just directly live stream from the live button on top. But I was even talking about that, about connecting with other people also to be able to do, conference chatting. I just have to find out some people that I like and know that know things about space, because we'd be able to hook up a bunch of monitors, different people, and just, talking about anything from science to spirituality to space exploration to the New World Order, get all that would be pretty awesome, I'm pretty sure. But in reality, Martin, this is why I do the live stream, because I'm always posting everything and anything that I have here. And then, during the live stream, a way to get back to some of you to talk and to shoot the crap, and stuff like that. But again, it would be awesome for me to be able to present a screen while we're doing a live stream. I'm sure maybe it's a program I would have to. I'm sorry, I'm not savvy enough on that part to know exactly what to do, but I'm sort of upset about it, because it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. Probably a program. Maybe I'll ask some of you guys to get some heads up about it. I'm pretty sure I can get some information about that somewhere. Florida Marquee latest 2 vids are about the shift. Thanks, great on for sharing that. Okay. No real way to know what's true or not anymore, even reality. Absolutely, man. That's exactly right. And all the stuff that they told us, man, it's all different, We went to school and we had to say fish, 5 fish, 6 fish. Now it's 1 fishy, 2 fishy, 3 fishy. They changed the alphabets, they're probably on the verge of changing the alphabets. That's how it is. They change everything up. They change the way they do math. I remember coming home and showing my mother the first time how we were doing, long divisions and stuff. And it was like, what the hell? Everything's upside down, sideways, and different, always changing. To screw people up, I guess. I don't know. To screw up generation to generation, to keep them to themselves. OBS, there it is. For streaming, it's what you're talking about. Thanks. That's what I was wondering. And OBS, though, can I get that with a Mac, with an iMac Pro? And if I can, I'll check it out. I think it's a hassle a bit to be able to have to go through it, but I'll check it out and see how it is. It's just that using that, you can be sure my live stream is going to be crap. But if you say I can use the live stream by putting up stuff on the channel and stuff, I appreciate you telling me that. And I'm definitely going to go. OBS, a whole bunch of things I have to do now, because I really want to check that out. That's absolutely interesting. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Interesting times. NASA admits vast water, ice on Mars, absolutely below surface, enough to flood Mars completely when liquid. Yes, and they said 4 billion years ago that the sun was smaller, and now it's been expanding, yet everything was frozen over so many years ago. So There's so many parts of science and history that don't coincide, don't make any sense. Speaking of vegetation on Titan, they found vegetation on Titan. Oh, wait, Bruce, rewind that. I'm gonna say it a different way. They found plains of organic matter that was green. Vegetation. Can we say vegetation? You know? Whoop, who's blocking Martin's comments? I've seen a dozen satellites fly over my house in a few hours on a summer's night. Most seem to go south to north. Yeah, absolutely. I trust the Plan 45. The ones that are going, they say, the ones that are going north to south are on a polarity orbit. And they're going to the North Pole, South Pole, North Pole, South Pole. And I think there is 8 or 9 that can be seen at a given time, because I went to see on, again, supposedly, I went to see on a website where they explain how many can be visible at the same time as they're crossing over, you know. But you see, for the past, for 3 days, I tried to see some and I did not. And it was a clear night, and I don't understand why I wasn't seeing them. It's the first time that it's come to that there. Bruce sending you tweet. Thank you. I don't have Twitter, but American AWOL, that is a good question. What did American AWOL say? I must have missed it. I'm sorry, guys. Satellites, they ain't no satellites up there. They say there is thousands of them. That's right. They say there's a whole slew of them up there. How many have you seen pass in front of the moon? Just seldom unknown objects. That's pretty true what you just said there, American AWOL. And if they are satellites, well, what I'm seeing passing by is going from, like, for example, this summer, they were going from the Orion constellation to, when I was seeing it appear, Orion, straight across over my head to the Milky Way, then out across to the south. So from north to south, Orion, Milky Way going across, and that's what I see. But I've seen some, I have the proof, and I've filmed the videos. I've seen some that stopped, not hundreds, no, maybe only 1 or 2, but I have seen them. I've seen it stop. I've seen it take off and change direction, directional change, clear directional change from left to right to left to right. So what are they? Another thing, man, they say the satellites are very small. I'm telling you, it's the size of a washing machine. So if someday somebody shows me with their telescope on a mountain, if they can zoom in from here, you know, to New Zealand and show me in New Zealand on the mountain a washer and dryer on someone's land, then maybe I'll believe you can see a satellite, right? But maybe not that far, because obviously the satellites are what, 400 kilometers? So let's be realistic. Grab a telescope, try to see a washer and dryer on a straight piece of land here on Earth, 500 kilometers. If you can see the washer and dryer, we could see a satellite, maybe, possibly, if it's going by. But obviously, I say that if satellites are up there, sure, there could be a few satellites up there, but the thousands that they say are up there, are you kidding me? Elon Musk, all his Starlink satellites that are affecting astronomy now, he sent up 60, another batch of 60, just sending them up all the time. Where are they? You know, where are they? I have no idea where they are. Apparently, they're very reflective. And I find that hard to believe, because didn't they say that Elon Musk's new satellites were going to be dark, and that the satellite flaring, supposed flaring that we used to see when the satellites go by and interact with the sun, they say that we wouldn't see that anymore. Supposedly all the old satellites were shot down too. That's what you're saying also. Hey, Captain 10 Star, thank you very much. OBS, it's free on top of it. And if you say if it works with my computer, I'm definitely going to check it out, man. Do some tests. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Another option for conference call would be Skype. So, yeah, but like you mean on Skype, we could conference several people. Okay, so that's the thing. So now what I'm wondering is all I need is, now you're following me, guys. I need something that would film my screen. I already have that because I have an iMac Pro, but I can't seem to film the audio to record the audio. I'd have to be able to have an audio recorder. Yeah, I'd have to do that. I'd have to record the audio on the screen somehow and then record with the screen recorder the interview going on. But then again, I'd have to record my questions, not interact with what I'm recording. I don't know. I'll check out OBS. Oh, Martin has another message retract. There we go. Bruce, check the link out. Real quick, Phil Cox recorded this on his channel. Quick 1-minute clip, something flying across the sky. Hang on, I just clicked on it right now. Leaving site, changes you made. Oh. I can't leave the site. I have to wait, man. I have to see it after the stream because I'm going to have to. If I click on the video to see it, how come? If it says if I click on the video, I have to end the live stream. Just share it in the. Yeah, okay, well. And it's Phil Cox. I'll have to check it after, man. Hey, Phil, come drop it in on my last video too, like the last other live stream or something like that. And if not, I'll just go and see it afterwards, I guess. I have to write it down again. I'm going to have myself a list of things to do. Phil Cox, okay. Super Dave, 44. Live stream tomorrow. Maybe not. We're going to do it tomorrow, him and I. Asking me questions about the moon, to present that on his channel, to talk about my research on his channel with his community. So I'll share the link with you guys once it's all set up and everything. But he asked me to do that. Super Dave is a supporter, contributor, and a friend of the channel right here. Super Dave, fo. I'll check that out, little Evan. Thanks a lot. Yeah, and I have Skype, I have Skype, I have FaceTime. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of things that, what about Google Hangouts? Can't we do something maybe in the Hangouts too? I think there's conference calling. I'm not sure, seems to me. But all that's cool, but doing it during a live stream. So I think I am going to need the OBS to do it. I'll have to look into that. Definitely have to look into that real soon too. Thanks for posting, Martin. I'll check it out after, man. But like I said, don't be shy to post a video. Anyone on the last video on top, I'll see it in the comments because I'm answering all comments tomorrow, guys. I could set you up, dude. Yeah, my man. Is Brockville, Ontario here? Just Gene, Ram Gene, baby. Thanks for being here, man. Evening, Bruce. Blessings from Brockville. Cold out. Thank you, Melissa. McEnroe A. I'm sorry about missing that. I'm going upwards now. I'm missing a lot of comments tonight, guys. Thanks, guys and gals. It's cold out, says Melissa from Brockville, Ontario, my neighbor. You think it was winter here? Haha. Nice orange moon silver tonight. Oh, wow. North Star straight up ahead of me here. It must be clear out. Only sea and star. Well, you don't see the moon now, Melissa, right? There's no moon. That can't be. I mean, the moon was down this afternoon I think. Nice orange moon silver tonight. Okay, that you saw. Okay, probably not now, but when you saw it, yeah, because I saw the moon was going down pretty early. I was like, oh, bugger. But it's still just a little moon. So by the time it gets very big, we'll have time to let a couple days go by and then be back out filming the moon. A bit colder weather. So that means a bit clearer view all the time when the weather gets messy. We get better pictures of Mars than we do of the moon. That's right, Team Signal. That's true, man. And the moon is closer. Why don't we have a rover on the moon taking pictures like Mars? And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Come on. Don't tell me that Hubble's not able to get the moon. Isn't Hubble the one that was able to get the flag for us? Maybe I'm mistaken. I know a certain, or was it an astronaut? Maybe I'm mistaken. Supposedly an astronaut in orbit or something took a snapshot. You know, there is a picture of the supposed flag on the surface. It's going to chill. The supposed flag on the surface of the moon. Does that mean that they can? So that means they can get the surface without a haze? I think that's incredible for them with a satellite to be able to take pictures of bloody footsteps. Do you guys and gals believe that the footsteps that were on the moon 50 some years ago are still there? I don't. No way in hell do I believe that. Just the solar winds, just them leaving the surface would have blown over the flag. But then again, you know, it's a drive down to the desert to put the flag back up. So, what am I saying? Do you think it's possible the lunar landings could have occurred in the desert? Guys and gals, the carbon dating. If they're talking about carbon dating now, here's the thing. Imagine the scenario for alien disclosure or any other disclosure at that, you know, God, religion, whatever. They're going to find things out. There's going to be certain things that have to occur in the news, right? Certain findings for them to come to a certain conclusion or to change what was already said in the past, not to pass off for a lie. Because see, now with the carbon dating, they're going to be able to carbon date bones that were not carbon datable before. Or whatever the reason, I guess, you know, does carbon dating work? We have no idea. I don't know. I don't know how that can even be legitimately, you know, work. I don't know. Hello, guys. Cheers from Brazil. Brazil 5D. Welcome. Thank you very much. My friend crying. Rolled a salad. First part is UK blue cheese. In middle is Larry. Og in the end is pink champagne. Should be one tasty joint as each section burns, giving 3 flavors. Well, you have to comment between flavors. Crying. They just put out a video of a bunch of drones of satellites going across the face of the moon. It's uploaded today. They just put out a video of a bunch of drones or satellites going across the face of the moon. That'll be pretty interesting to see. I have yet to see somebody who's gotten a video like me of, you know, those winding UFOs there on the surface. That your focal point is on the moon past where satellites orbit around Earth. Exactly. If we're talking about the same thing, when you're on the moon, you're filming the moon. Anything else that's going by will be scaled out, it'll be blurry. Obviously, the same way why filming the surface of the moon, if you know the space station was going by, I probably wouldn't see it. As I did once, I was lucky to have seen it too, because exactly, if you're focused on one object, it's the object you're going to be focused on, the surface of the moon. Like here on Earth, when you're just focused on the setting or nature setting, you'll see the person in the front foreground, in the near front, and you're going to see the blurred out flowers in the background, because the focal point is not going to be on everything. The field of depth, the center of, you know what I want to say. It's like, what the hell is he saying? Wow, I can't believe I'm smiling and laughing. Life sucks, eh? Sometimes, people. Really does, eh? You guys changed my mind a lot here. Blessings to you, Melissa. Thanks again, eh? There we are. Out of This World has a good setup. A setup, you mean he grows? I'm kidding. Oh, we're going to hook up at one point. We're going to have to do some interviewing and talking. I promised them I would. They just put out a video of that bunch of drones. I got to check that out, Crying Hippie, later. Are you at the second flavor yet? Crying Hippie? The moon set at 7:30 tonight in Toronto. Hugs, Melanie. Thanks, Crying Hippie. What the heck time was it here? Yeah, it was probably about. Oh, and when I say setting, yeah, set at that time, absolutely. But in the afternoon, it was for me already below the bloody houses. You know, because I can't film that moon coming up until it's over the houses and trees, and I can't film it going down any further than the houses and trees. So my next place when I move, and I will at one point, will be, thanks for coming, everyone, will be in an area where I have wide open fields so I can get that moon going down. I wanted to go get the sun the other day here because I am near some fields and I could get some nice sun settings, you know, and a bunch of stuff. So Super Dave, does somebody see Super Dave? Where's my friend Super Dave? Super Dave 44. I don't see him, but if you hear my man, hello. Bonjour, Monsieur Bruce. Un petit coucou de France et merci pour ce travail que nous faites vivre. Hey, man, moi, Piment Jaune, c'est grâce à vous autres seulement que je continue à le faire. C'est extraordinaire. Merci en même temps de suivre les autres chaînes, mon autre chaîne. Je te remercie beaucoup. Très apprécié. Est-ce qu'on dit très apprécié ou très apprécié? Je suis curieux. Bricolateur, mon ami? J'ai bien compris, Bruce. Tu parlais de la datation au carbone. Oui, absolument. 14, absolument. On peut seulement dater les sédiments sur les fossiles, oui, mais pas les ossements, sauf s'ils contiennent des tissus mous. Exactement. Dans la moine. Mais Esther, le 11 heures, ils ont parlé d'un breakthrough, si vous voulez, que maintenant, supposément, on va pouvoir être capable. C'est dans New Science que j'ai vu ça. Puis ils ont parlé récemment, une couple d'heures, que supposément qu'ils vont pouvoir dater maintenant les anciennes os des personnes, puis des têtes de différentes formes, toutes qui ne pouvaient pas dater par avant à cause des sédiments, comme tu dis. Puis ils vont pouvoir la faire avec des os même. Grâce au DNA. C'est sûrement pas DNA en français. Molecular structuring, DNA. C'est ça qui va faire une différence. Mais moi, je crois que s'ils parlent de ça, c'est à cause qu'ils vont peut-être parler de disclosure, quelque chose, je ne sais pas. Merci, Piment Jaune. Thank you, Piment Jaune, for being here. Romeo Whiskey. Can't smoke inside, man. Saying it for the raid, going for a walk. Oh, yes. 3 blocks, 3 flavors. 1 block, 2 blocks, 3rd block, I'm lost. Mixture of 3 flavors. That's pretty posh. We know 2020 much more than we think. Oh, it's coming. Just Gene, Ram Gene. What else, real quick? It was amazing. Satellite images from Titan is showing green plains of organic matter now. It's now possible. I already said that about the DNA. That's pretty cool. Just wanted, what else was important? These are always things during the live stream. I always go see the recent news in science and in space, what comes up, what's going on. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Oh, there's one glacier in Antarctica that has stopped thinning out. It's a very big glacier. I didn't get the name of it, but it's just in the news talking about it. But the strange phenomenon is that all the other glaciers are melting around that glacier. And I don't understand why that big ice sheet stopped thinning out, but the ice around it is continuing to thin out. I think it would be pretty important, really important for them to find that out, because obviously, you know, I don't know, maybe it's stupid, but the first thing that came into my head, because I'm stupid or whatever, is the goal in Antarctica without knowing any theories or anything about science related or anything about weather related or about why things thaw or interglacial ice ages, which I'm just studying now, what would happen if we knew how to stop the ice from melting? Right? So I started thinking things like, I don't know, 10,000 snow machines, ice machines, manipulation of weather. Why don't they build a friggin' harp right in the center of Antarctica and have it just, have it completely snowed in? When you think of it, these are all things that are really possible. That's what always scares me. I always say, holy smokes, you wonder is it deliberate sabotage that they're doing to the world in certain areas? When you see, why would the Amazon be burning? Come on. Why would the Amazon be burning? That's so stupid. There's no planes that can fly down and just put all the fires out. Seriously, it's ridiculous. Depth of field. Yep. Depth of perception. There's a whole bunch of depths and fields. And that's what I play in Brazil 5D. Thanks. By getting a deep, low 45-degree angle and playing in the depth of field with the image and getting a rotational view of the image, just like 3D imagery. And people were always like, well, thinking I was manipulating the image, and I'm not. Sort of an old school way of, depth of perception, shadow, quicksilver, exactly. That's exactly it. Because when you're looking, couldn't see the text, Bruce. Why? Because when you're looking at an image, when you're looking at an image, there's an understanding of, perception of depth, perception of field, the distance, perception of the distance, and the way you perceive that in the image. If you play with that and enhance it, if you want, for example, enhance the field of view and enhance the field of depth and change it up like that, it doesn't manipulate the image at all, but it gives you a different angle of seeing the image. So instead of seeing like an overhead view of New York, for example, and you play with the depth of field, it can give you a very low 45-degree angle of it. Great big thank you for each and every one of y'all for coming down here. Oh, East Coast, if you don't want to buy the sticker, first of all, you just cancel it. You should be able to cancel it. But I think a sticker is, I don't know if you can back out of it. If that's what you're talking about, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about, but. Hey, Melissa, 73 thumbs up. Hang on here. I got something for you, Melissa. There we go, Melissa. Need some more moderators. My good friends here. Thank you, Martin. Love you, man. Now, please, nobody comment anymore, and we'll leave that there. The sticker. PayPal is better for Bruce. Hey guys, you want to laugh? I just opened up my PayPal for the first time because with my Patreon page, thanks to each and every one of you who are here that are patrons on my Patreon page, patreon.com. I do have the link if you want to go check it out. Now people that are not patrons can also go and check it out, I think. But in general, everything is going on here. But I have a great big thank you. Hey, Tav, to say to everyone for the ongoing support. And Martin, I was supposed to put your name up on the videos. They've been up for months. They've already been up for months. Martin, I love you, man, for it. Thanks so much for the generous help. And don't forget, you guys, Martin Holmes has a link, which you can stick it up right here, my man. I hope it works. But I'll be talking more and more about it. We'll be doing some comparisons. So just say to yourself, it's like open house, open door. Martin's a friend, so whenever he's doing something interesting and shares it with us, he'll be sharing it with us, and I'll share you guys what he's doing and his findings too and stuff, because hopefully Martin will maybe get some videos up too at one point himself. But I mean, he has a business, he's working, he can't do everything, but he's getting there, and I think he's going to have a nice area. For those of you who don't know, he's building his observatory, and I showed the plans a video or two ago, so go check that out. Gonna be huge. Why does the new moon rise more south? Yes, it does. Where the sun rises, absolutely. And by the time it is a full moon, it rises more north. Richard, it's exactly what's going on. And even now, as the moon was going down and as it set, it was not in its regular place. It was more towards the east. For me, anyways, seen from here, it's shifting, right? It's changing. Last year, it did the same thing at one point. Last year, I think. East Coast. You're saying that the donations work differently now, so they must have changed the way of doing that. It sort of sucks a bit, right? Because they're always changing the platforms. It's the same way now for me to be able to talk to you guys. It's different, it really sucks. Roots le savait, des signaux de format de fil ont été détectés dans des nuages de notre galaxie. Non, je n'ai pas entendu parler encore. En gros, notre galaxie a un goût de framboise. Ah ouais? Les fils ont été détectés dans des nuages de notre galaxie. En gros, notre galaxie a un goût de framboise. Il faudra que je check ça. J'ai entendu un peu sur les nouvelles qui sont en train d'arriver. Il en arrive trop, là. Vraiment trop de nouvelles, là. So yeah, Crying Hippie, I just opened the PayPal for the first time, and I let off on the Patreon message. That's not what I meant. So yeah, because I needed it for my Patreon. But can you pay here with PayPal? Do any of you know? Because I've never tried giving a donation to someone on their live streams, and I am getting a lot of donations from people. And there is one, like Yeshua said, my name is one channel that always comes and donates, and I'd like to maybe try it myself. I'm not rich, but if I can listen, shoot in $2 here and there, $5 to support people, to get other people to donate, I think it'd be cool. So do any of you know if we can pay right here a donation with PayPal? Guys, I'm stupid. I just opened it up. I didn't even know. I found out yesterday that you could buy stuff on eBay with it. And I didn't even know when you think of it. Pretty funny, but yeah. That was Martin Holmes, right? That just gave the 20, was it? Martin. It is Martin Holmes, I think. Hold on. There's that Martin Jensen. Must be Martin Holmes. How come I can't see the icon? Where's Martin Holmes? Anyways, thank you, Martin. I'm pretty sure it's Martin Holmes. I just want to be sure it was. And I want to say thank you to someone if it wasn't. Yeah. Where the heck's Martin's Holmes? Oh, yeah. Okay. Bruce. Hello. I'm good. East Coast. Wow. Thank you so bloody much. Very generous. Thank you. Love you for it. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. See, we can see the perception. 45-degree angle with the image there of the buildings. Thanks a lot, East Coast. Black Friday. What the hey? Yes. Thank you for the info. Richard, my pleasure. I have to have a live build cam on my .com. Absolutely. Have to have a live build cam on my .com. Yeah, you would. There's the observatory, by the way. If all of you see the link there, carefreeobservatory.com. I want you guys to click on that. Martin Holmes, the wrench, the blue link, what you're looking for. And lots of nice, cool nude coming on the way. The moon is the placenta of our world. Pedro G, hey, man, I'm sorry I missed all your comments. I absolutely agree with that. That's possible. Yes. Of course, I always say it. It's in the placenta, in the womb, the mother's womb. It's, it has that bag around it, protective seal around it. That's probably, there's something beside it, and there's a twin in another placenta bag called Earth, baby number 2. So thanks, Pedro. Bravo, East Coast, for sure. Thank you very much. That's very generous. And East Coast, I hope you come back to follow the research, and I hope you enjoy the videos. Thank you so much. Okay, I subbed. Oh, if you sub to him, I hope so. That's what you mean. Awesome. Can we sub to you on HTTP Carefree Observatory, Martin? And if not, well, sub to Martin Holmes' YouTube channel, because that way, once he starts with the observatory, you'll be sure. Yeah, that would be a good thing. I don't want to put words in Martin's mouth, but if you guys do subscribe to Martin Holmes' channel, it's, you know, he's doing all of this honestly. Yes, very expensive to back up what I'm trying to show people. He wants to get the same, you know, view from a different area of some of the same things that I'm capturing. He wants to see if he can efficiently capture the same things in his area too. With my help, with his help, we'll help each other, you know. So subscribe to him to see what's gonna be going on. So until he starts posting the videos, because it's going to be something in the near future that's coming. Say to yourself, you'll see Martin Holmes post a video of the moon before NASA lands on the moon. That's for sure. I can almost confirm that. I think that's safe. Thanks, Jim Schultz. Hey, Jim Schultz. Black Friday, and I cannot buy the moon. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Buying the moon. Uncle Slovo, do you sometimes get the feeling we should remain Earth the planet, and or we should rename Earth the planet? Yes. You know what? I think, Uncle Slovo, that maybe we should rename Earth the moon. I'm not sure. I think, you know, it's crazy. The moon and Earth are two parallel worlds. I absolutely believe it. They share the waters and everything. Daryl Hicks. Hey, bro. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks for being here, man. That's awesome, guys. Come on, people. Please support the channel. Bruce sees all. Gas and heating oil is costly. Yes, tell me about it. Please help out, Bruce, and donate tonight. Martin, you're amazing. You guys are awesome. The goal here that many of you know now, it's been here for a couple of years, is the minute income does come in, like we're almost at, you know, for the bigger telescope, it's to buy bigger equipment and stuff like that. But unfortunately, yeah, we don't run on water. Stupid money that rules the world. You know, some can exaggerate and with it, and some can manipulate the use of it. But I guarantee that I won't. And anytime I can give back, and this is what I want to do. Guys, I want to start giving out prizes here. We should be there already, you know, but it's the views are slow and stuff. But you guys are amazing. You guys can't change anything. But once we get more views, I want to be able to give away, you know, nice telescopes and stuff, and cameras, and you know, filters, or maybe some Barlows and some batteries for cameras and stuff for telescopes to make things more interesting. But that's all going to happen with my Patreon. Thanks again, Daryl, with the Patreon page. And of course, people like Daryl to help. The Patreon page, those that are being patrons, when the money goes up in the patronage, I'm going to be giving back to the patrons prizes, but it's going to funnel over here too. It's for the whole channel, definitely, for sure. Moon is my favorite celestial object. Of Ciel Bricolatar, honestly, mine too. It really is my favorite out of every celestial object, without a doubt. It's being neglected by space right now, and space news. It's really being neglected. They should talk a lot more about it. You guys need a video now. I'm going to be getting off. Marcelo Javier, welcome. Argentina is here. Thank you very much, Marcelo. Hi, my friend from Argentina. Welcome. Hi from Quebec in Canada. Thanks for checking out the research. I appreciate that, guys. I want to connect with as many countries as I can, you guys. Another thing, Argentina, I got to thank you guys for coming here and speaking English. A lot of you guys in many other countries speak so many languages. Here in Canada, you know, we're pretty much stuck on the English and French, I think. But I'd like to get more videos up. You know, Martin says, I want to second Bruce's videos. They or anyone cannot dispute 2 videos of a captured object on the moon from opposite sides of the continent. And that's an absolute fact. And it's something that's going to happen often enough with patience. It's just going to happen one night. And think of it. It could be something as drastic as you filming the exact other angle of a certain event. We are going to have different times and stuff, Martin and I. So one thing is for sure that we won't be able to both film at night, but which I really appreciate because it's going to be, it means day and night. I'm going to have eyes now in the sky because Martin's going to be, sitting on that thing 24/7. Definitely. Oh, you guys are so kind. You guys are amazing. It's all because of you guys, Bruce. We only want wrenches. Yes. Oh, speaking of wrenches, hold on. My friend Daryl. There we are. Free wrenches. And apparently Phil Cox with daughters, Jessica and Kelsey Brown, got a nice video. If you guys want to check that out after this live stream. Family, something about family. Family, strong and much love to everyone. Melissa, thanks a lot. And thanks for being here, Melissa. I really appreciate the contributions. That means you just being here. That is a major contribution. And it is a family here because it's the same people that come back, and that is pretty cool. You know, they talk about niches where people have good little websites or channels where there's not hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but there's a really big interaction with all of us together, and we sort of have the same goals, is to find out truth and stuff. So, Bruce, we only want wrenches. Yeah. So thanks again, everyone, for, being here. It's exceptional. Do you know something about Cerro Uritorco in Argentina? Cerro Uritorco. No, I don't. Uritorco's hill. No, Marcelo. Can you tell me a little bit about it, though? I'm interested to know. Thanks for the contributions, everyone. Yeah, before I leave, Marcelo, if you want to give me a heads up about that. In that place, we cite a lot of you. Okay, there he is telling me. All right, thank you. And where did you say it was? Cerro Uritorco in Argentina, Uritorco's hill. Thanks for sharing that, man. And that's a part of what I hope to do in the near future is travel to a little bit of areas like that, to hook up with people that know that there's certain areas that have these sightings, and to actually get down and to see some of those areas. That's something I'll be doing in the near future, definitely for sure. First road trip in 2020. Passport is on the way. I went and bought another $300 box for information because these things right here, I just filled up another one. I hate doing it. I'm up to about 7 now. So all my information, everything I own as research goes on these hard drives, exterior drives. And they're a couple hundreds of dollars. Why? Because this one's like 10 terabytes or 15 terabytes. I don't remember how many terabytes. They're pretty expensive. But that keeps my computer safe because when I go to bed at night, I unplug everything that's here. So when I want to go get something, I plug that in and I throw it up on my desktop. Because, guys, I actually did get one of these emptied. Imagine. It actually really happens. I'm losing my voice. Argentina, Buenos Aires, another beautiful place. I know many people have gone there. Another place I would love to go. Argentina is beautiful. So are the people. So are the ladies. The ladies are very pretty in Argentina, too. I would like to plant my own flag on the moon. Yes, Uncle Slovo, so would I. Become emperor of Luna and sell salt to the Chinese. And you would make a stinking fortune for sure. That's Bruce Swartz, and that was the news. Not much news in space. Not much news in space, but China, Egypt, France, European Space Agency now, the States, Canada, UK, everyone's going to Africa. Everyone is going to Afghanistan, Israel. They're going to the moon. Everyone wants to go to the moon. So what's going to go on? I say in Sinus Iridum, maybe the Chinese people are already there. And maybe that's why they went to lander there, giving them a heads up saying, hey, we got to send some more up. I think so. What do you think about Chinese people doing in the dark side of the moon? Marcelo, Javier, thank you so much. You know what? I think they're up to no good. They're doing some trouble in that neighborhood. I think that's what's going on. Think of it. They're on the dark side of the moon. They've landed there, supposedly. You know, I don't know what they want to do. What I see is the war that is here on Earth is now transferring itself to the moon. So once all the people that are here fighting will be on the moon, then it's going to be mayhem. It's going to be total fighting. Definitely. Christian Mars is in the house. Ah, Christian Mars. Merci, mon frère, d'être ici. Je reste encore une couple de minutes pour dire salut à tout le monde. 9h30, ben, je remercie à tout le monde d'être ici. Pour les ceux et celles en français qui sont ici, bien sûr, si vous ne connaissez pas déjà Christian Mars, son site Overblog, c'est à peu près temps que vous le sachiez. Sur mon site OVNI Québec Astronomie, mon autre chaîne, j'en parle souvent. Dans la communauté, je partage souvent ces liens. Fake just gene planets. They could be fake planets. East Coast, use it wisely. If the moon has oxygen and water, why all this drama about nobody knows nothing about it? Really is true. Because I think the fact, Pedro G, let's just theoretically say it, that if there was oxygen and water on the moon, maybe we would be seeing a lot of vaporous clouds and, you know, hazes and gases. And now add to the fact that the moon is gray. I imagine seeing Earth looking back on the moon, you'd be able to see that the surface of the moon the surface of Earth is gray, possibly. But as you're coming back from the moon, approaching Earth, you are maybe going to see that the Earth is blue, because now we're at that, you know, perception point where we can see the color now through the atmosphere, and there's not so much of the blinding sun and lights. You know, it's interesting when you think of it. Could be that autism doesn't exist. It's something else, you know. We put a term to everything. That's what we do. I got a wrench, a feather in my cap. Yes. No, I owe you. I should be giving back the toolbox box, man. But that's all I have is the wrench. Well, there's Dollar Hicks. If I get enough moderators here, maybe people will be afraid to troll me. Don't think so. But nonetheless, Hopinson's another one. Often comes and talks here. There we go. I want to say a big, great thank you to each and every one of you for coming by here. In Arizona, there are a lot of UFOs. Hey, Christian Maus, je m'en vais faire mon premier voyage. Ça va être en Arizona. Ça va être à Phoenix, en Arizona, pour aller voir le ciel. Puis c'est ça, exactement ça que je vais faire. C'est que je vais emmener mon infrarouge puis tout pour être capable de faire une surveillance. Hey, moi, ça me fait capoter, là. Je m'en vais là pour la première fois en Arizona. Martin, là, je le dis tout de suite, je m'ai passé mon temps dehors de chez eux à regarder les montagnes puis les pierres à terre. That's what I'm going to be doing, Martin, when I go down to your house. You know, I'll be up 24/7, standing up and back, looking at sun rising, sun going down. I need, did you guys have mosquitoes? I'll need snake repellent and stuff like that that exists to be able to check that sky. I mean, I'm so excited, Christian. In Arizona, the sky is amazing. Like my friend Martin says it, it's golf weather all the time. Pratiquement pas de nuages en Arizona tout le temps. Ça va être quelque chose exceptionnel de voir. Yep, can't wait. 10-4 here too. Melissa, thank you. Just, I'm not smart, man, but I try. I know a lot. I could say that. I'm not smart, but I know a lot. Justine, thanks a lot for being here, eh? U.S. statement analyst says Uncle Slovo came to the following conclusion. The Apollo 11 crew is lying. Thank you very much, Uncle Slovo, for talking about that. They're talking more and more about things. Yeah. Well, you guys are like hornets now. They're swarming, getting rid of. They were all listening to me now. They're all like, get them, the trolls. Yeah, we get a lot of trolls here. It's nice to see all the blue names. It looks like, I don't know. It looks like we got a team going here. Hey, everyone else, don't worry. I mean, even Pedro G. I mean, there's a whole bunch of you. I'll get moderators. There's nothing wrong with people being moderators. You can't really do anything bad. You can only do good. Because if you start, yeah, I heard that, Darla. Oh, geez, that freaks me out. I guess they're the size. They're pretty big, too. That's what I heard, that they were like this size. I don't know. What else did I want to do? What else did I want to do? Thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by, for being so thoughtful, for taking the time to check out the research. I don't want to ask you what you think of the flat earth, but I just did it. Marcelo, did you think I was going to sneak away from that one? I actually love talking about the flat earth theory because I believe in all theories. I believe if we are innocent until proven guilty, I believe all theories should be innocent until proven guilty. But again, a theory or speculation, I just appreciate it. But it has some credibility to it, the flat earth theory. That's all I'm going to say. Maybe one day soon I'll invest more time in talking about the flat earth. It's just sad that people do not want to know people's opinion about that. And, it's interesting. Flat earth is interesting. And hey, they thought many years ago they're going to fall off the side of the edge of the world. Kind of infrared, that one to get. I'll be getting a good infrared for sure. And imagine with the simple first gen, it's a bit more than first generation, guys. A lot of you say, Bruce, you're stuck with a first gen infrared camera. Listen, it's a $400 camera, guys. It was on special and it has, a lot of zoom power. It can, daytime infrared. It's like a 1.5 generation, if you want. Call it a generation 1.5. It's, it's a bit higher than the bottom level. But the fun part is that I want to explain to you all that the infrared camera that's cheap, like everyone says that I have, that's all we needed to prove that something was up there. We don't need any fancy hi-fi, audio and equipment and stuff, but we're going to get some anyways. We are going to get some anyways. American AWOL, love your content, Bruce. Very open-minded. Thank you very much, American AWOL. I appreciate it. And I love it, Marcelo, for the thanks, Marcelo. I remain open-minded for the flat earth thing. When they showed, you guys must remember the GoPro camera. Thanks for the contributions, everyone. Remember the GoPro camera, the videos? I don't know who it did it. I'm sure you all saw it. It's a GoPro camera in space. Remember a couple of years ago, we started seeing those videos. Well, when they started showing the GoPro camera in space, seeing Earth's curvature, the first and last thing that I saw was the GoPro camera go up. I saw the curvature bend down like a banana. I saw the GoPro camera go down. I saw the curvature bend up like a banana. So I said, finish. The GoPro is not going to be able to prove whether the Earth is flat or not. And there's a mix-up with the flatness of what people are understanding what is flat. The Earth is probably not a perfect crystal ball sphere. It probably isn't, right? So if you take, for an example, that Earth could be, I don't know, say like this, right? So we're looking at Earth all the time. And when we're looking at Earth from space, when they show the image, we're always seeing around Earth. If we were maybe to see another angle of Earth, maybe we would see that it's a flat, long plane, like Oumuamua, maybe, you know, or maybe Earth is shaped like a lens, a telescope or a camera lens, or maybe flat Earth people are wacko and Earth is not flat and it's spherical. But you know what? I'm open to both. And I'm not mad at the ones who talk about the flat Earth theory, but I know a lot, and not you, but a lot of people do come and try to tease me to see my reaction to it, and they get surprised because I love talking about flat Earth. I think it's one of the most interesting subjects after spirituality, which with Yeshua Said My Name channel, I think we're going to do a comparison. Researcher meets Christian view, you know, researchers, spiritual person's view with a Christian person's view talking together. And she's really open-minded. I'm really open-minded. So there's going to be some sparks flying around there. Darla says the moon possibly shaped like a cushion. I like that thought. Here, I'll show you. If I take the lens out, my grandfather's lens, I'm going to show you, well, you all know what a lens looks like, but still I want to really, for you to picture it. You know, when you're looking at Earth and you see it like this, you'll say it's round. But if you get another angle of it and you look at it this way, you'd say it was flat. It's not that it's flat. You know, if Earth is flat, it's a way of speaking. I'm pretty sure Earth would still have a mountainous point here and would have a mountainous point underneath. Could be maybe, you know, sort of like Darla says, cushion. Never know, right? Oh, the moon is shaped like a cushion. Well, yeah, it could be, Darla. But the moon, they say, is shaped like an egg, like totally. It's not round, that's for sure. The moon is not round at all. And when you see the Terminator line there, it just looks whacked out of place. Speaking of spirituality, what do you think happens after you die? Oh my goodness. I want to write a book about it. It's so beautiful. I wouldn't even be able to begin what's on the other side. All I know is that there is a definite connection from past loved ones that have died. They connect back with certain people on Earth. I've had the opportunity of that. And I believe that when we die, there could be many directions that we could go. I actually believe that. Maybe it's a matter of looking through different doors and stuff like that, because I believe that we will, you know, in essence or subconsciously, consciously, or telepathically, whatever the way, the soul, we will be able to continue to think and venture. I believe that the mind and the soul are connected as one, theoretically speaking. And I believe that when one leaves, the other one leaves. If the brain dies, the soul will leave. I believe if the soul leaves your body while you're still alive, your brain's inactive. But that's a big question, because how could somebody do astral traveling unless, you know, the mind was still connected to the soul? What is the soul? Is it something shaped like this in you? You know, is it something shaped like this in you? Is a soul, you know, could our soul be a little part inside of our head or in the center of our head near the pineal gland? Not the other pineal gland, but the pineal gland. I don't think the soul is near the pineal gland. Probably not. So yeah, where was I? I'm supposed to be leaving. Yeah, Darla, you're doing like me. Darla says I meant Earth, not the moon. The other day I was talking in a video. I don't know if you guys picked up on it. I was talking about the sun, and I called it the moon. So, oh, God exists, you know, absolutely, K.O. Bear. The thing is that people have many different perceptions of what, who, and how, what, when, where, and how, and why God is, was, always was, Alpha, Omega, has been, always been. I would argue to soul is in the 5 grams that you lose when you die. Yeah, probably. Exactly. And where do those 5 grams go? Official percolator. We go back up. We go back up. The moon is a mixture between cheese and potatoes. It could be, but I think what's happening now is that cheese is getting moldy, and it's caused a lot of green moss to form over the potato regions. So if it's cheese and potatoes, well, the potatoes are now mossy green. Holy Spirit is the soul, consciousness. Thanks for sharing that. You don't need too expensive equipment to get great captures. That's right, Phil Cox. I just use my phone taped to my Celestron. Absolutely. But yeah, hang on. You got nice Jupiter and the moons. And actually, I'm not embarrassed to say it, but you must agree. You did see my video of Jupiter and the moons, and you and I, there was no difference. I'm not talking about what I zoomed up with the editor afterwards. If you look at the comparison of my moons, Galilean moons with Jupiter, and your Jupiter with the Galilean moons, there's nothing I did that was more impressive than what you did. And I'm sorry if you used the phone, and I'm probably sure that you did. It was just as nice as mine, and it was just a matter of magnification. But absolutely. But what people think, with a bigger telescope, we're going to see more on the moon, but it's not that we're going to necessarily get under the hazes. It's trying to clarify through them, Oh, I'm losing my voice, guys. I really do have to go. Great-grandfather came to see me and stand at the foot of my bed. That's exactly, Crying Hippie, what my father did. And smile at me. Ooh, goosebumps. That's what he did. Mint was the morning she died. Ma, she was gone. Died. Oh, she was gone and came to see me, man, when I was just a kid. God bless her. You see, Crying Hippie, thanks for sharing that, man. I love you for it. I'm 44 and, 7 years old. And after that, my dad died and my grandfather. I saw my grandfather tell me he was going to die before he died. And my dad, I saw him afterwards when he came to see me. He walked through my brother's room. And when he crossed over on my side, he wasn't smiling. He actually looked upset that I saw him. And then he went into my mother's room, and my mother woke up screaming. So when that one thing happens to you, in my life, 1986, when that happens, no way in hell, or should I say no way in heaven, not a good example. No way in heaven is anyone going to try to change my mind about the fact that our spirit's real. Friggin' right, they're real. People say, no, spirits are wrong, they're demons. No. That's absolutely wrong. We become spirits. We're not demons. But then again, like I was talking with this morning's live stream, and I loved the comment of it. What if we are the Nephilim giants? Actually, I don't think that's what he said. What if we are the fallen angels? It's just that if we are giants, we don't know it because we don't have anyone to compare ourselves to, right? We compare ourselves to ants. If we compare ourselves to elephants, we don't look like giants, that's for sure. Love your channel, man. Well, thanks a lot, Marcelo. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it, man. I love you too, man. No, I'm kidding. Love your channel. Yeah. Damn typos. Come by again, Marcelo, next live stream, man. You're more than welcome. And check out some of the videos. Hey, thanks, you guys, for liking the video. I appreciate you for liking my videos. Thumbs up really helps me. We're already at 88 thumbs up. That's very, very good. I'm very, very impressed. Thank you, guys and gals. Richard Dorrell, that's the elongated skulls found around the world. Yeah, so interesting. I really find it so interesting. Hey, mods, hint him. Yeah, all the mods. What about Crying Hippie? How come he's not a mod? There you go. Crying Hippie's going to be a mod too now. Oh, did it work? Hey, how come I can't put Crying Hippie? Oh, yeah, he's a moderator. Crying Hippie's a moderator now, but I can't see his wrench. Crying Hippie, you should have a wrench. Because you're now a moderator. That's weird. My pleasure, Marcelo. Yeah, man, come back to check out the research and stuff. I really appreciate the guys that are doing it. Love you for it. If you go Google and you write Pascal Lafargue, c'est ça qui est marqué? Lafargue, okay? Pascal is a friend, medium specialist about reincarnations. Interesting. Pascal is the what's that one? Is Jean Lecky's reincarnation, the second Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Dyer. Sir Arthur, how come there's something there? Conan Doyle's Dyer. Si you go to Google, ça me dit quelque chose, ce Pascal Lafargue. Je vais le marquer, je vais le noter, Christian, puis j'irai le voir. Thanks for the heads up, my friend Christian. Hey, Marcelo, of course, shoot the joke. Marcelo is going to finish us off on a joke. A woman tells her friend, when you finish making love, do you talk to your husband? Oh, what am I getting into now? Do you talk to your husband? And the friend says, and if I have a phone nearby. Hey, Pack 47CV, what's up, Moon Man? Thanks for being here, man. You see his wrench, Darla? I don't see it. It'll change at one point. But good one, Marcelo. Alien Disclosure Organization, off the sinus iridium, Bruce. Yes, that's exactly where I'm going, to headquarters. Jean Lecky's second wife of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Oh, okay. That's why it sounds familiar, Christian. Definitely. She asked and she received. Hallelujah 100. Are we? No way. Oh, wow. Hey, you guys and gals are amazing. He says it's there. East Coast, thanks. Yeah, I see him now. Now I see Hippie. Crying Hippie is okay now. Hippie, yeah. So, hey, guy, I am losing my voice. I'm off. Thank you so much. She asked, she received. Yes. What are you on about fake profile and fake video? What are you on about fake profile and fake video? You mean, how do I feel about people with the fake videos that have the fake profiles, Crying Hippie? Because there's a lot of them, right? There's a lot of people doing that, if that's what you mean. Fake planets. Damn right. Fake profile. Yeah, the fake yeah, man, Just Gene, there are a lot of them. And even some of the good ones, really disappointing that some of the good, what looked like good astronomy channels, and there are quite a few, are doing bad to other people, but they're misinforming, And I don't mean somebody who's giving wacky theories. That's okay, as long as you say it's a theory, But if you're saying, lots of them are confirming, concrete evidence. But what they do here is they come and they troll. That's what they do. They come and harass. They change the channel names. They pretend there's several people. It's really childish. No, man, this Just Gene, keep typing it over and over. Did Just Gene write something? I haven't seen Just Gene. Fake profile. Fake planets also. The wife tells the husband, oh, did I miss that? Where is it? Why did that jump up? Damn. Oh, Richard Doyle. Bruce, I purchased your Eastern Oceanus Procellarum image. Could I possibly get added as a channel contributor, please? Richard, more than happy to. Hang on. Oh, no. Richard Doyle. Richard, I have problems with my Teespring account. I can't see my sales. It's been 2 months. They're trying to fix it, but apparently people can still buy stuff. I haven't had many sales, and I thank you very, very much for appreciating it. I hope it looks good. Richard Doyle, thank you very much for wanting to be a part of it all, man. And you just contributed to the channel, bro. And thank you very much for wanting to be on the videos. I'm more than happy to stick your name up. It's going up on the next video. Thank you very much. I have my patrons that I want to stick their names up to. It's a bunch of bullcrap just sticking up names. I want to give back way more than that, but I still want the people to know there's so many people. That's why all the names are at the end of the videos, guys. All those people, all of you at the end of the video is the only reason why I'm here. With my research and with your help together, we're really making it. So Richard Doyle, thanks a lot, man, for doing so. I really appreciate that, man. And I hope it looks good, man. Second wave. Yeah, okay, I'm there. So what do you call? No, hey, guys, just Gene. No jokes about black people. I'm sorry. I have to remove you, man. I'm very, very sorry to see you go. Guys, no. Anyways, you're a troll, just Gene, if you say that. That's disgusting. Makes me sick to see people come here and scream about Jews and scream about black people. What the hell's wrong with some of you people? Holy smokes. You know? You don't like being with you like sticking with your own kind. I get it. No problem. It's nothing illegal about that. But don't spit on another kind when they walk by you. You know? Makes me mad. Wife tells the husband, I cut my hair. I no longer look like an old woman. And the husband says, no, now you look like an old man. Wouldn't say that to my wife, though. Yeah, well, Just Gene, that was a bad joke about colored people. I think that was totally disgusting. And I'm not ever going to have you back on my channel. Got nothing against colored people. They're my best friends. And you know what? Not because they're colored, because a person is a person for who he is, not his bloody color. It's true, right? You hear in the news, a black man, a white man, an Asian Christian person, you know, they label everyone. So you don't see the crime that's being committed. You see the religious background and that they're trying to, you know, target. You see it, you know? There, Ramjean. Bye-bye. Fake Planet videos. Are you John Walson? Billie Jean, no longer here. I'm late again. Guru Data 01. I was waiting for the data. I was waiting for my data from my guru. Yeah, I'm on the verge of getting off. We're just waiting for just Ramjean to finish his embolism. And Leafrick, damn right, Bruce. Glad to see that. Thanks a lot, Leafrick. Or less frick. Go both ways. Go both ways. They want to keep us divided to distract from the truth. If we could all embrace it, absolutely, it's absolutely true. You know, of course, there's cultures from other countries that maybe I'm not familiar with, but if I was, you know, to interact with that person, I would look over everything and anything that person's doing. It's not because someone's doing something different that they're wrong. Right? We're all different and we're all doing the right things. It's just that we have difference in opinions. But some people really have a hard time. Like, no, okay, I'm not going to, you know, put on genie pants and get into a lamp and start praying on carpets and stuff like that. But I'm respectful to every other religion as long as they respect me, and as long as they don't force me into anyone's religion, because I don't believe that either. God never told anybody to ram religion down their throat. So it's funny because you guys know most people that do talk about religion, the trolls anyways, they're just ramming stuff down your throat, talking about palms and passages and what this and what not. But just, message retracted from Darla. Oops, somebody got sick of Darla, so let's block her. Oh, Crying Hippie got him too, Just Gene. Thanks, guys. Actually, I flushed him. Oh, Darla timed up for 300 seconds. Oh, Crying Hippie timed up for 300 seconds. Hey, thanks for helping, everyone. I can see all these people here that are helping out with it. You ever notice how I have this sickness where I can't leave because there's always a new commenter and I stay? Every time I turn off the live stream, I always see a commenter come on saying, "Hi, Bruce." And I feel so insulted for just flushing them off. Being kind and loving each other is important and matters. It really does, especially now, Melissa. See each other with the heart and not the eyes. That's a beautiful thing. That's exactly what I'm trying to portray, trying to say exactly. God bless all. Work tomorrow. Yeah, Friday. It's Friday. Hey, I'll be live streaming on the French channel, my friends. Kiss you, mouse. Everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for the generous contributions, everyone. Crying Hippie, thanks for being here, man. And all the help, you guys. I wish to be so rich I could help every homeless I see. Darla took back her message. Yes, she did. Crying Hippie, it's funny you say that. I thought of that at one point, honestly, starting the channel. If ever I became a millionaire on the channel, because, or make a lot more money, that's what I would do. I would start, isn't it beautiful? I watch the videos. Guys, I'm serious, honestly. It makes me emotional. It makes me cry. And I watch the videos of people giving to homeless people, and these friggin' videos get me so emotional and stuff. It's so amazing. It's like you don't want to watch it because you don't want to cry, but you're watching it and you feel like, oh my God, he's so happy. You feel like you're the one that's giving that poor person money because it's just a beautiful thing to see someone's face light up, But some people do good with their money, some people can. And yeah, it's true. It would be awesome to be rich and to be able to give back, to people with cancer and stuff like that. But there's an actual highway with cars driving in that image. If you've never caught it, I can gladly show you. It's right in front of everyone's eyes, but it is there. Thank you, Richard Doyle. Richard Doyle, should I be putting the second beside your name, like those two lines, or do you just want Richard Doyle? Richard Doyle 11 or Richard Doyle the second? Let me know, Richard, so that I'll know. Well, I could always add it on afterwards, but. And again, I really thank you for asking. So, okay, it is scary, real, Crying Happy. Absolutely. It's empathy and compassion to shed tears for others' joy. No, I'm a big baby. Absolutely a big crybaby. Comes to especially children and stuff like that. I have lots of problems seeing the kids suffering and stuff, I wouldn't say that word because I'm a big meow, Yeah, it kills me. Really gets to me to see some people that are suffering, isn't it? Horrible. And no, we can't stop living our lives, right? We can't stop smiling each day and, live our lives and stuff. But I guess some of us do, see some of the pains of other people and stuff. It's easy to block it out and hide it because you don't see what's going on, Welcome to all the new mods. My head is so swelled up, can't see. Yeah. So the mods stuck around now. It's all mods. Hang on here. There's one missing. There's Marcelo for leaving. Hey, Alain Laflamme. Mon ami Alain Laflamme. Looks like a moderator. Definitely, because he's always coming back. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Like, man. Marcelo's like, I don't know about this guy. He's making me a moderator now. He's talking about love. It's all good, brother. You're safe with me. Still sounds bad, eh? Sand Groper Studios. 2:55 a.m. here now. Time to lay on the floor. Only comfy place that the more I've a trapped nerve in my back, bloody painful. I do know. Man, I guess, listen, I don't know about it, Phil, because I'm so young, 44, right? I have a problem in my left arse cheek. It's numb. It goes all the way down my leg. I have a swollen left foot sometimes, and that's exactly what I do. Is what you're doing is I lie on the floor. It gives me this burning sensation in the bottom of, like, over my butt cheeks. This burning sensation just always there, and more and more I've been experiencing that. The more and more, the older I get, the more and more problems I have. I'm a big cupcake. Oh, thanks. Hey, Jay Moore. Yeah, I'm a big cupcake. I guess I like that expression. Actually, if I say that, people are just going to see me. Yeah, he's a big cupcake. All right. They're not going to understand the expression. It's going to say he looks like a cupcake. Either way is cool, bro. I've been called much worse. I just appreciate your art. Thanks, man, Richard. You might be losing views, but that's only because you're beginning to impact the world. Yes, thanks, man. Your history in the making, man. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. It's an amazing research. It's proof. It's the most exciting finding in the world. Not the best view, but it's the best finding. And I think at one point it's going to come out, but they must be hiding me, keeping me in the backgrounds, on the sidelines. But slowly I'll get more and more people, because it's not normal that I stayed stuck at 60,000. Mark my words, now you'll see the smaller channels at 10, 20,000 will surpass me really easily, probably. But I'm still going to do this, guys, and I'm not stopping. The big cupcake that I am. I'm going to keep producing the videos. Creators. Hey, Tav. Yeah, that could be, man. Absolutely. I got to go. Do you have any hobbies or skills besides those we already know? Well, thanks, Marcelo. Well, I'm pretty good in writing, actually. I'm a good writer and poetry, and I'm a musician. I play several instruments: the piano and the guitar, the drums, trumpet, violin, and stuff like that. I can pick up basically an instrument, but that's basically a big hobby of mine, doing that. There's other little things that interests that I have, and it's actually a bit silly probably, but growing exotic plants, experimenting on them. I took in some plants from outside, and don't get me started. I'll go and show you them that aren't supposed to grow outside. So I'm going to try to do some experiments and stuff. I love nature, taking walks in nature and stuff like that. I can do a mean compound on a car. Telepathically, I've had many experiences in being able to reach people's minds without actually wanting to. And then, having connections with people on the other side. The dead is alive. That's what I say. The dead people are communicating with me like crazy. Sciatica, Bruce. Yes, there, you just said it. Do you know how to do proper leg lounges? No, man, I'm going to have to. And keep back leg straight. No, that would explain why I'm sore sitting down. Front leg bent at knee so you don't see toes. Okay. And hold for 10 seconds. Repeat 4 to 10 times daily. I will do that, actually. Maybe I should have started doing it a bit before that. Yes. No artificial color or preservatives or additives. That's right. That's me. Straight up Bruce. Meow, Jay Moore back. Meow back. The aliens on the moon love being the craters with their structures and UFOs. I think so. Why though? Pourquoi qu'ils sont là? Why are they inside the craters? And they're probably roaming around there inside of the craters. I have no idea why. Are they craters? So maybe everything that's around Christian, the crater, is just all the stuff, their garbage that they're putting around them. It could be so many things. Oh, Marcelo, thanks for asking, man. You sing? You said you sing too. I do a little bit of singing. I can sing a pretty mean blues song and have a good enough voice. Once practiced to, how can I say? I could fill in. Maybe not be a lead vocal, but I'm good enough to be like one of the Shirelles or something, you know. About. The Beatles are the best, Darla says. Sorry, I had to deliberately do that face. I'm testing my expressions. What did you read into that? Well, they said Paul McCartney died many years ago, Darla. Do you remember that? Oh, I'm not going to get into that. Hey, I got to go, guys. 10 o'clock. You guys are waiting for a video. I'm going to say goodbye. Yes, horrible, excruciating pain for sure. Definitely. I'm going to try to get rid of that pain. Great big thank you to each and every one of you. I got a video up. We're talking about, like Susan Moulton Howe. I'm going to have to connect with those people. David White showed me a video that she was talking about. She was talking about the same things that I'm talking about as the camouflage and the smoke, but she was talking about it in the bottom of the ocean in Antarctica, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I think a lot of other channels or even maybe famous popular ufologists are starting to talk about my work. It's just that it's my name that doesn't seem to be coming up. Susan Howe is a person that everyone tells me that I should connect with and stuff like that. It's just that I don't think they're real people. You can't connect with these people. If you go on someone's channel and say hello and they answer you back, they're real people. You know, if you can't talk to someone, are they real people? Are they? You know, a channel that doesn't answer comments, are they real? Is it just premieres? You know, premiered videos popping up. People aren't even there, you know? Regarding, didn't say that. Thanks, Jay Moore. I appreciate it. Love to you all. Sandgroper Studios. Oh, and I laughed when Darla said that before because I didn't know she was talking about Sandgroper Studios. Finally, for any trolls out there that try and smear your name, the one great thing about what you do is that it is scientifically undebunkable. Richard, thanks a lot, man. Absolutely. It's true. And I appreciate that, Richard, for the support. And man, thanks for buying from the merch store. I so appreciate it. Guys and gals, if ever you are interested in buying something at the merch store, something cheap, if you guys do. And again, the merch store, they asked me, the community, if I could get one up. I'm not there to brag about you guys. Please go buy equipment. It's there as gifts, just little silly gifts, cups and stuff like that. But the photography, if you want to, instead of paying for expensive astrophotography, get a $20 or $30 poster like my friend just did, Richard Doyle, and, you know, keep the memory of having that proof on your wall. It's a real image of Copernicus crater and the surface and the Bianchini crater. I'm going to get a whole bunch up, and you guys can go check that out. Thanks to each and every one of you that become a patron. If you want to become a patron, check out the link and become a patron. Once we're up to 700 patrons, we're going to start giving out Moldavites, like from Moldavites Abundance, a commercial, Etsy.com. We're going to start giving out telescopes, cameras, and it's not something that has to be confirmed. It's something I'm confirming to you. I'm just trying to get the show on the road. So thanks again, everyone, for stopping by, for subscribing, and the likes. 108 likes is absolutely amazing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Cooloin webcam yesterday, one blue, one red, one green. Will be uploading later on. Thanks for sharing that with me. And thanks all of you for stopping by. Denali Princess, I drop your name in Linda's live chat on Wednesday nights. Thank you. You're now a moderator. Boom. No, thanks a lot. I love you for it. And I know lots of you are doing it. David White's also doing it. He just told me he was doing it a couple days ago. By the way, any of you that sent me an email, I just went an hour and a half before going to the live stream, starting the live stream here, and there was no mail in. So be patient. There should be some mail in. Maynor Perez. Bye, everyone. Thanks a lot.